approximately 1/3 of the food produced annually around the globe is lost or wasted. That is an estimated 1.3 billion tons, which is roughly the weight of 300 million African elephants. In the US alone, Americans throw away enough food to fill 730 football stadiums at a rate of 20 pounds per person every month. And the most disturbing part is that the majority of the food thrown out is perfectly edible. This is shocking news when 1 in 6 Americans, including children, don't know where their next meal is coming from. And it's only getting worse. Since 1974, the amount of food waste in the US has increased by 50%. The food supply chain has inefficiencies throughout. The largest portion happens on the farm, where farmers cull out the unaesthetic food that doesn't match size, color, or shape standards. These standards are put in place by retailers and consumers that demand uniformity in their grocery aisles. All these ugly crops are plowed back into the field or sent to a landfill, and the resources put into growing them are wasted. We already use 40% of the Earth's land for agriculture, and in 40 years, another 3 billion people will be coming to dinner. We could save 28% of that land for wildlife habitat if we stopped wasting food. When we waste food, we also waste the water used to produce it. That wasted water is equivalent to the annual flow of the Volga River in Russia and would be enough to cover all the world's household needs. Not to mention the fuel, fertilizer, and labor that is wasted. Consumers often overlook their role in the system. We often buy more food than we need and throw out our food when we are scared it has expired past its arbitrary sell-by date. Most sell-by dates are not even associated with safety, but are in fact suggested dates estimated by the manufacturer that try to pinpoint when the product is at its freshest. The majority of the discarded food heads directly to a landfill, where it slowly decomposes and releases methane, a greenhouse gas. In fact, if food waste were a country, it would be the 3rd-ranking country for largest greenhouse gas emissions in the world. Something must be done, and it starts with you. By changing your behavior and becoming a conscious consumer, you can reduce your footprint. We can also encourage retailers to lower their aesthetic standards so that odd-shaped produce makes it to market. Start asking your retailer hard questions like, do you donate your leftover food to those in need? These individual actions create the larger picture. We all need to do our part to be conscious consumers, because in the end, we're all in this together.